it's Thursday, August 6th. Today, we'll be talking about a piece of a rocket that crashed into the moon yesterday, why 2026 could become the hottest year on record, and a mountain plant that has just been proven to eat insects. My name is Lily, and this is Newsicle.
Wake up, tune in, it's time to know what's happening fast, what's moving slow. Stories big and stories small, it's Newsicle, we've got it all. Smart news, cool views, this is Newsicle.
Top stories.
Firstly, the moon has a brand new crater, and it was made by a piece of a SpaceX rocket. Early yesterday morning, part of a rocket slammed into the moon at 5,400 miles per hour, which is more than 7 times faster than a speeding bullet. SpaceX is a company that builds and launches rockets and spacecraft. The rocket had been floating through space since January 2025 after it helped launch 2 robotic spacecraft towards the moon. Part of it was left behind, and over time, the moon's gravity pulled it off course. It eventually crashed near a place called the Einstein crater, blasting a new hole about 60 feet wide and 12 feet deep, and throwing moon dust and rockets high above the surface. People on Earth could not see the impact without a powerful telescope, and NASA, the U.S. government agency responsible for space exploration, said there was no danger to Earth. Scientists now plan to study pictures of the crash site, while SpaceX and NASA work on ways to prevent future pieces of space junk from crashing into the moon.
Top story number 2.
Next, as we've talked about on Newsicle before, 2026 has already brought serious heat, wildfires, and record warm oceans across the world. But the year could soon become even hotter. So far, 2026 ranks as the 3rd hottest year ever recorded, behind 2024 and 2025. But scientists say a growing weather pattern called El Niño could push it into first place. El Niño happens when part of the Pacific Ocean becomes unusually warm. That extra heat can change winds, rainfall, and temperatures across the planet. Forecasters say this El Niño could become one of the strongest ever measured, and its full effects are expected to arrive in the coming months. However, scientists say the main cause of that long-term global warming is the burning of fossil fuels, including coal, oil, and natural gas. These fuels power cars, airplanes, factories, and buildings, but burning them releases gases that trap heat in Earth's atmosphere.
Top story number 3.
Lastly, scientists have confirmed that a mountain plant called Saxifraga candelabrum, which grows at high altitudes in China, is carnivorous, meaning it catches and eats insects. This proves a prediction made by the famous scientist Charles Darwin more than 150 years ago. Darwin had suspected back in 1875 that certain plants in the Saxifraga family were insect eaters based on what the tiny sticky hairs covering their stems, but he was never able to prove it with his experiments. Now, a team of researchers has shown that the plant uses a sweet-smelling scent to attract small flies called gnats, traps them on its sticky hairs, and then produces special chemicals to break down and absorb nutrients from the insects. Older Saxifraga plants have an average of more than 70 trapped insects on them at any time. Scientists believe there could be hundreds or even thousands of other plants that secretly feed on insects in the same way. Joke time! These two jokes come from siblings Andy and Milo. Why are fish so smart? Because they stay in school. What is the funniest color? Red, because it is ridiculous. So good. Thanks, Andy and Milo. Thanks for listening, and talk to you next time on Newsicle.